Hello budget people and welcome back to my channel. My name is She's on the Budget and today we are back for another video. In this video I'll be going through my weekly budget for week 3 of August and stuffing my sinking fund envelopes. So if that sounds like something that you'd be interested in watching, stay tuned. Okay guys, so welcome back to my channel. I do hope you are all well. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for clicking on yet another video. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, do not forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you are kept up to date with all of my future videos. But guys, we are back for another cash envelope stuffing, one of my favourite videos. I really don't know where to start, but it's been a really busy week in the shop, and guys, I'm just ever so grateful. I will never get tired of thanking you all so much for all the support you give me. It reflects on how much of a lovely community you guys are, and yeah, I'm just so forever in your debt for all of the support that you have given me via the shop, via your messages, via all of your well wishes. You know, I really cannot thank you enough. This video is coming up a bit late. I also haven't been able to do my weekly check-in as yet. So it looks like I'll be doing week 2 and 3 next week, so I'll catch up on that then. But yeah, I've done my best to try and stick to my routine as possible, but it's just been super busy, guys. So I hope you do understand, but weekly check-in will be coming next week. And yeah, let's get into this budget. Okay, so this week we have a rollover of £250, guys, which is quite a lot, to be fair, for week 3. Usually I have about £100 left over, so I am going to have some money left over to put into week 4's budget. I don't tend to have any money left over, but we will do, so I'll roll that over. And then in terms of variable income this week, we had £370 73 pence. So this week has been a really good week in the shop. After last week's like groundbreaking numbers, it seems like it wasn't very good, but I know it's brilliant. It's above average from what I usually have, so it's really good. I feel like last week was definitely like a one-off. Like the TikTok went viral. I was inundated with loads and loads of sales. So this is like a really good normal week for me. So in terms of our total income for this week, we have £620.73. Okay, so in terms of our expenses, I have my debt payment, which is £60 coming out this week. This is my minimum debt payment, and it feels really strange putting such a small amount towards debt, guys. I have to say, I do miss paying off my debt, but I know that the emergency fund is a lot more important at the moment. And then in terms of my sinking funds, I'm stuffing all of my envelopes, and in total I'm putting £70 into my envelopes. And then my weekly cash envelopes, I'm putting 50 into groceries. Household, we didn't spend any money from that envelope again this week. Fuel will be getting 20. A gas, I paid double the amount at the beginning of the month, so I don't need to put any money in there. And then electric, I'll be putting £20. So in total, we are looking at £90 going into our envelopes. And then in terms of our breakdown, so my income is £620.73. And then in terms of all of my outgoings, so that is going to be fixed expenses, cash envelopes, and my sinking funds, we are looking at £220. And then in terms of my rollover envelope, I will be putting back £100 because I'm taking out the £90 from that envelope for my cash envelopes and the £60 for my debt payments. So that's £150. That will leave me £100 there. And then in terms of the amount that I'll have left for stuffing my envelopes, we are looking at £373. And then as usual, the amount that I put in my remainder box is going to be my rollover. That's the money that I'm carrying forward into next week's budget. Okay, so that's all done. We can jump right into stuffing our envelopes. Okay guys, so I have my cash and I'm all ready to go. I'm just gonna put my money in my tray. This week I used my cash totals card, guys, so I made sure I've got enough fives to stuff my envelopes properly this time. Oh, I've got one hidden there as well. And I've got enough 20s, so that's good. Okay, so let's start with our weekly cash envelopes. I've got my sinking fund binder here, and I'm going to start with groceries, and I'm putting £50 into my groceries envelope. So I'm going to take 2 20s and a 10. And we've got 20, 40, £50 in this envelope. I've been doing really good with groceries, guys. I have to say, even though I didn't do a weekly check-in, you'll be really proud of me when you see what I've been able to do. And then household is not getting any money because I still have the £10 that I had in there from last week and the week before that. So we're doing really good for household as well. Gas, we are not stuffing. As I said, I put double the amount that I needed in at the beginning of the month to carry me through to the end. And then electricity, we are going to be adding in 20. And for some reason, guys, I haven't got my fuel envelope. Let me quickly just grab it from my purse. Right, I found it. So here's my fuel envelope. I'm going to be adding £20 into this envelope as well. It's totally empty. So that is our £20 going in there. And yeah, these are all of my envelopes done and stuffed and ready for week 3. So moving on to my sinking fund envelopes. So in my personal envelope, guys, we have no money. So many of you may already know, I purchased some glasses last week, so I had to use some of the money from my personal envelope to like top up the money I had in my healthcare envelope. So we don't have any money in here as yet. I'm going to be adding £5 in here to get it started again. So this £5 will be going in here, and I'll just keep building it back up again as much as I can. Nevaeh is going to also be getting 5. I cannot believe we're literally like a matter of weeks away now, guys, from her birthday. We've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 65, 75. So we've got 175 in her envelope. So she's doing really well. Okay, and then Jada's envelope is next, and Jada is also getting 5. This is my eldest daughter. She's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20. So we've got 120 in here, which is amazing. And guys, if I sound really like quiet and low, it's only because this is like the early hours of the morning and it's the only time that I could film, so I'm not shouting, but I am fine. I'm obviously like a little bit tired, but I'm not like, there's nothing wrong with me or anything like that, so don't get worried. Okay, so Jada is done. Maintenance is next, and car maintenance is going to be getting £10. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. So we've got 118 here now for car maintenance. And then Tyrese is next. He's my eldest child, my only boy. He's getting 5. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 75, 85. So we've got 85 in his envelope. And his birthday is next April. And my water bill is next. My water bill, we are going to be adding 5 to. Am I adding 5? Yes, I am. Sorry, got confused then. to my water bill. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 85, 95. This is my water bill for next year, guys, and I'm trying to save up £260 for it. I think it comes to about that. So we've got 95 in here now, nearly at the £100 mark. Car tax, again, this is for next year's like road tax for my car, and I'm adding 5. 20, 40, 65, 75. So we've got £75 in my car tax. And I think this one we need to get to 90. No, this one I need to get to £160, 160. So about that. To be honest, guys, these things can change. I won't know how much these things are until the new year. So we'll see how we go. This is car insurance. Car insurance, I'm going to be adding 15 to this envelope. And we've got 50, 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65. So we've got 465 in car insurance, which is brilliant. And then my gifts envelope is next. We won't be adding any money to gifts. We still have the £40 that I had in there last week. It is my brother's birthday and his wife's birthday this week, so I will be taking out some money from here. And then healthcare, oh no, pets is next. My pet fish and dog, their envelope, we are adding in some money. We're going to be adding 5. So we've got 25, 35 in here for my pets. And then I have my healthcare envelope, which is totally empty. As you've probably guessed, I use this envelope for like eye care, dental care and anything like that. Myself and my youngest child, we've both had our eyes tested and new glasses this year. So to be fair, guys, I can really like take my time to try and get this back up again. Sorry to interrupt, guys, but I absolutely love this envelope. I used to sell this design in the shop, but I can't find this opal flower design anywhere. But I absolutely love it. It's like it gives me under the sea vibes. It's so beautiful. By the way, all the envelopes that you see in my binders, the actual binders themselves, the stickers I use, I sell them from my Etsy store. So, and then my annuals envelope, this is for like my annual insurances, so home insurance and pet insurance. We are adding 5 and we've got 20, 40, 65, 75 in here. This is not due until January, or they will not be due, should I say, until January of next year. But yeah, that is all done. Okay, so next I have my side income envelopes, and we're starting with hair and beauty. I did have to take some money out of this binder this week. I did get my nails done. To be honest, guys, I usually use the money from my YouTube envelope, but I chose to use it from here just because it had more money than I expected it to have at this point. So yeah, I decided to get my nails done this week and I used the money from here. I'm going to be adding £20 to this envelope. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 85, 95 in here. And that's all done. Clothes is next, and my clothes envelope is going to be getting £20 as well. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60 in clothes. And that's all. So 160 in clothes. Eating out is also going to get 20. Again, I used some money from here this week. As I said, guys, it's been a long week and there was a day this week that we all could not be bothered to cook or do anything. So I chose to get some pizza instead while I was working late. So we've got 20, 40, 60 pounds in here now. I know what you're going to be saying. what happened to your freeze this month. But yeah, in terms of no spend stickers this week, there's going to be very, very few of them. Very, very few. Okay, so eating out is done. Tech is also getting 20. And we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30. So we've got 130 in tech, which is amazing. And then my emergency fund is next, and I'm going to be adding 145 to my emergency fund. So okay, so we have added our cash. Let's do a count. We've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85. Then we've got 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1000. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95. So we've got £1,195 in here, guys. I really wish I'd figured this out properly. I didn't really like calculate how much I was going to put in here. I kind of just worked out how much I was going to put in the other envelopes, and the remainder was going to go in here. So really I should have put like an extra £5 in here to make it 1200, but it doesn't matter. I'll probably put that in next week. But we are very, very close to the £1,200 mark, and this is definitely the most amount of money I've managed to add to my emergency fund in 1 month, guys. It's absolutely crazy how much money is in this envelope. That is crazy. Okay, so next we have YouTube, and YouTube is going to be getting £20. Actually, I'm going to take it in fives. Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to add the 20 to YouTube, and we currently have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, 65. So we've got 165 in YouTube, which is brilliant. And then my savings challenges is next, and I am going to start with my 52-week challenge card, and I am going to cross off the next 2 boxes. As you already know, there are 10 extra squares on this card that you do need to cross off in order to get the total amount. They're like the 10 bonus squares, so I've decided to like try and make up for them. If it means that I finish this card earlier than I need to, then yeah, I'm not that fussed. At the end of the day, it just means I finish the challenge earlier. So yeah, that's my plan. So I'm going to be putting in £35 to this challenge. So we've got 10, 25, 35 in here. And as usual, I do not count this money. I can obviously work out how much is in here, but I don't count it. I just want to focus on stuff in this envelope, and that is it really. So that money goes back in here, and that's that. And then we have my penny savings challenge next, and I'm going to cross off the next 7 squares for this challenge. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I've already calculated this, and it comes to £18.04. But as usual, I'm going to put in a bit more than that. Not that much more though, guys. I'm putting in 5, 10, 15, 20 pounds, and I think it's 73 pence. So not that much more into my penny jar, but I'm just gonna quickly grab it and do a time lapse of me putting this cash into my jar. Okay guys, so our current balance is £439.22. You need to add £20 to the jar first of all before I add it. I should have £459.22 when I come back. Okay guys, so I currently have £459.22 after I add these £5 notes to this jar, and I'm just going to add my change as well. Okay, and then my final balance is £461.95, slowly approaching the £500 mark. The total amount to be saved on this card is £667.95, but I definitely will exceed that. I had a question about my penny challenge. Someone said, when I put more money into my jar, why do I not cross it off? And it's purely for that reason, guys. I'm doing it so that I have more money in here by the end of the year. Challenge is meant to be for 365 days, so there are 365 squares on here. So if I put in a bit more than I need to, then it just means that I'm gonna exceed the amount that I have here instead of just limiting myself to having that amount. So yeah, I was a bit scared trying the trackers this year, and I'm about to bring out some more, but I chose to like tread lightly. I went with like the lowest amount for the 52-week challenge, and I also chose to have a go with the penny challenge as well. But without me giving away too much, the new trackers will be something that you can kind of pick up and put down throughout the year. And yeah, I'm really excited about them, guys. So excited. Obviously you'll be the first people to know about them as well. But yeah, that is me all done for another week. Okay guys, so that is all for now. I do hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please do not forget to give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel and you haven't done so already, do not forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you are kept up to date with all of my future videos, and I'll speak to you in the next one. Bye guys.